Hello everyone, this is Indiana Jack, and our story today is we're going to go on a trip from one end of Oregon to the other end, from the south to the north, going through all the beautiful scenic mountains of Oregon on I-5. Stay tuned. I'm almost out of hours today, so hopefully I'm going to try to get to Rice Hill. If not Rice Hill, we're going to try to push it to get to the TA in Eugene. So one of those two spots. Right now we're heading straight up Mount Ashland. Coming out of Grants Pass, Oregon, and we're coming up on a four humps. I call this four hump highway because after Ashland, which is a real grade, then we have these four little ones, and you don't notice them as much when you're light. Here we have to make a decision whether we want to stay behind this truck, and I'm going to have to now. See, a lot of guys would have pulled out in front of those cars, but see, I had to go all the way down. And that's why we do that. If you're in a car and a truck does that to you sometime, that's why, because it's a big deal for us to lose momentum. Then it blows the whole grade. Whereas if I wouldn't have had to downshift there, I mean, I would have been halfway up the hill by now. So construction through here, clearing all of those the trees away and trimming the actual cutting the mountains back so they don't cave in into the highway. All right, we're coming up on the same situation now, but this time I'm not going to be so nice. because this oversized, he's just going way too slow. and I don't want to get caught behind him. That poor guy, he has no room with as close as this construction barrier is. Oh, we got a lot of slow ones up here. And it looks like we're going to get screwed no matter what way we look at it. See, everybody gets all grumpy. When everyone gets grumpy on the CB, you just gotta laugh about it. That's what I do. Otherwise, man, you'd have high blood pressure. That's a triple up there. I think it's an Estes holding us all up. So everybody's mad at him, but it's just, that's trucking in the mountains. We're doing 20 miles an hour. See, what I like about Oregon, usually you can drive on the shoulder, which it takes all this away. There's none of this usually. But with the construction, we're trapped. It is a triple. It's an Estes triple. I got a friend who pulls for Estes on the East Coast. Bolton Truck. And so I'm going to blame him for this. Okay, we're on our second hump. See, these guys should be in the shoulder. A lot of guys don't know they're allowed to drive on the shoulder. And here's that Estes from earlier. If I were in that truck, I know I'd be on the shoulder just as a courtesy to everybody else. But some people don't think of courtesy. Mountains are a very serious time when you're driving, and I hope new drivers will hope they understand that when they come out here. I trained in Florida, so I had to learn all this by myself. All right, Stage Pass Road, or Stage Road Pass elevation, 1,830 feet. Okay, and this is the last one. Canyon Creek Pass, 2020. It's a small hill, but of these four, it's the tallest.
I'm Private Alexander, Camp Casey, Korea, and you're watching the Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack.
It's about 4:30. I usually don't stop this late for an afternoon break, but I am today. Only because I want to show you something very, very, very important. So here you are, disrupting the life of a trucker by making me show you something. But it's critical. This is what we stopped for. This is what was so critical. A piece of pie. I used to have a boss that on his birthday, he never wanted cake. He wanted pie. His name was Mike. And so all these people would be bringing in pie after pie after pie. Our whole office was stacked up with pie. But never have I tasted as good a pie as here at this Seven Feathers Travel Center. You'll have to excuse me. I'm going to have to just cut the cameras off now while I find something to do with this pie. I could probably make it with the hours that I have to the TA in Eugene, but I just don't like that TA. I don't like TAs anyway, but that
148 Bison Hill, ahead, and left at 750 feet.
That one just isn't my favorite. Although they have good pizza.
Turn left on Town Road 126A, ahead, approaching destination on the left side in 800 feet.
I asked the lady there where they made the pizza because it was so good, and she said at the gas station across the street. There's a level spot up here. I gotta hurry before this double tractor will want to get it. No, he didn't. So we'll be lucky and park here. There. A little more convenient. Now we're going to take our mandatory government 10-hour break. Well, it's 4 o'clock in the morning here in Rice Hill. Gonna get rolling. I let you guys sleep a little bit while I was letting the truck warm up, so I snuck into the Pilot and got a burrito. Let's get rolling. We're going to be stopping here in Brooks, Oregon, about 50 miles outside of Portland. Got to do just some minor maintenance, got to clean the windshields and fill up our windshield washing fluid, just some things like that. If you've been a trucker for very long and ever trucked in the West, I'm sure you've heard of the Jubitz Travel Center, truck stop. It's supposed to be one of the most awesome truck stops there are, but to me it's nice, but it's not the Four Seasons. So from the beautiful Jubitz Truck and Travel Center here in Portland, Oregon, thanks for riding along with me. I'm Indiana Jack. We'll see you next time.